You know what? Kevin was one of the people that like I immediately was like, man, I want this guy. He's like the Steven Fishbach of this season. He's he's tall and goofy and nerdy, and he flew all the way here. He must be like a super fan of the show. So I was actually really excited. Also going to give us some insight to the other Yellow tribe. So maybe in like a swap or something, we could potentially use his connections to team up against the Matador, the Red tribe. I'm excited to have Kevin. He's a great personality. I don't know how long he's going to last if we keep on losing challenges, but right now, I'm cool with him.
That was crazy when Kevin joined. The first thing I thought was, is this going to mess up the vote? I had a feeling. I thought about, like, do I need to whisper to him who to vote for? And then I thought, I don't want him to go to Sam and tell him what I said and mess things up, so I just thought it was better to leave him in the dark.
So yeah, Sam went home after the vote, sadly. I got a vote, not too happy about that, because Kevin heard the whole tribal, and he still voted for me. He knew Alonzo or Sam were going home, so I'm acting like I'm okay, but I'm not going to forget.
I mean, what do you guys think? It's
there's definitely power teams on
Aubrey, Dave, and Aubrey, Dave W, and Alonzo.
Yes.
Yeah. I think Alonzo's running.
Alonzo's running the show.
Aubrey and Dave.
I'm making a lot of final twos early just because it's such a fast-paced game. You don't get to make a lot of relationships emotionally, socially. You kind of just have to hope you're with each other for a while, because without that, you don't get to make a bond that means something for a final two later in the game. So I have to make final twos now. So in their head, they already have implanted me and Alonzo, me and Alonzo, me and Alonzo. And then that's what we're going to do going forward. Topanga, come on, let's win a challenge.
Oh, fuck. Nothing.
Go to the beach?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, so we don't even get to chat.
So that would have been.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do that too?
I'm not talking about.
Fuck. Okay. I'm the one out of the loop. That's fine.
Need to find out and know who those bottom feeders are, like the people at the bottom of the totem pole, because
Whoa,
we might be at the bottom of the totem pole now.
Shorty.
So we won't talk
Oh,
about
wow.
It's Daniel.
Who do we think?
I'm alive and shook it. Well, that sends a statement.
Girl power. Yeah.
It is girl power on that team.
Wow.
And now that they have Brandy and Megan were on Exile Island together
Girl.
before.
Oh, they have
They
bonded.
had time.
Oh, I am so screwed, because now it's three girls that are going to be like, we're like besties. I'll be like, you want another, you don't want another friend, okay?
I voted for Daniel, which I don't know. I don't know if it was the right choice. I think it kind of locks me and Dylan and Megan together, which I like them both a lot, and I would really like to work with them. I like Brandy too, but I just don't know that I trust her with her dynamic with Joe.
We have a new player, and it's Brandy, and that could potentially put a target on my back as a hidden alliance type thing, because we were at Pirate Cove together. Gonna try to see if I can play that towards my advantage. Use the fact that I'm the only person that she knows, and see what happens with that. She knows that I have an idol, so I hope she doesn't use that information to her advantage against me.
Matador, getting your first look at the new Topanga tribe. We had Sam voted out, and Kevin is now part of the Topanga tribe. Over at Zuma, Daniel was voted out, and now Brandy is part of the Zuma tribe. Next challenge is called Fire in the Hole. Each tribe will break into 3 cannons and 2 swimmers. The cannons will fire balls out into the ocean. The swimmers are going to try to get them. You get a point for each ball that you get for your tribe. First tribe to 7 wins immunity. So we have David and Andy swimming for Topanga. Dylan and David swimming for Zuma. Cannons are all here. Matador is sitting out William and Marshall. Andy! Get it! Get it, Chad! Get Chad! Get Chad! Get it! Get it! Go! Up higher! He has it! Okay, so right now Matador is 4, Uva has 2.
Oh man, they're gonna fucking. Oh, we're dead.
One ball, Matador shooting it, first time getting a second place. The 3 captains are going to Pirates Cove. They will not be part of the next tribal council. They will not take part in the next vote. They will all go right now to Pirates Cove. Joe, Alonzo, and Rebecca are heading that way.
Take another towel.
Thank you. Okay.
To be what, down to 15?
Yeah.
This is the swap. This has got to be.
Something's going on.
I feel like you're gonna have control over.
Yeah, you're gonna have some power.
I don't know what to tell you though. I don't know what advice though. Just
Gotta book for the island.
I guess.
I'm just gonna go ham. So I'll catch y'all later. Do my best for y'all. Good luck.
I hope it says there's a taco truck around the corner.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Captain Summit instructions.
Something tells me Mr. Clifford might do something with the captains that.
Oh no.
Are they gonna come back and instead of doing a tribe swap, they're gonna like decide who's on which team?
I don't know.
They're doing
Target.
something there. He has a
I think they're
clipboard.
gonna swap.
Yeah, he's got a paper with them.
No, he had.
You know, they're gonna do a schoolyard pick at
For new
15.
teams.
No.
For
They're
new
doing it.
teams, Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
at
right.
15.
Well,
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
probably gonna be at the bottom, guys.
You're right.
Definitely, they're gonna be picking.
What are her
tribes.
qualifications?
Yeah.
Cannon holder?
Yeah.
That's the best cannon holder ever. Yes. Best cannon holder ever.
Guys, that was so good. I'm
Guys,
like,
we went undefeated before this.
that's incredible.
Undefeated. Good job, man. Undefeated. Awesome job.
Yeah,
and
at least going
we
into
went
this.
undefeated because we were smart at every challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Strategically
we had a
figuring out how to
strategy
best
going.
do every
I
challenge.
think that when they saw our tribe put together, they thought that we were the weak one.
Yeah,
and they were
sure.
baffled at how
Yeah,
we're
for
doing
sure.
so well.
Yeah.
But smart. Let's not count our chickens.
No.
Because
Yeah,
we
no.
still are.
Don't
Well,
get
now
cocky.
it's
That's
about
death
to go
for
after
Survivor.
shit.
Right. I mean, we're in like a good position, but I do feel like there is a page turning.
Oh, you mean turning on each other?
No, not necessarily. It just feels like we've been lucky to not have to have conversations.
Of course. I know.
But like they're talking right now about, I'm guessing,
Oh, you mean the captains?
switching teams up.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So I might be talking to you guys right now, and then
yeah.
immediately be put on yellow team or something.
Yeah.
We don't know what Joe's going to do. If he's going to strategically try to spread us out evenly, or if he's going to maybe try to get like 4 of us
Or
on
it
one
might,
with
it might
him,
just be a schoolyard
and then
pick.
2 of us might be just left, or 3 of us might be left out to dry on like small, like in minorities on other teams.
Have you guys heard of any alliances on our team?
No.
Honestly, it's like since we haven't had to vote, it's almost like it's a blessing but a curse, because when you don't have to vote, you don't have to figure out who you want to, because we all easily could work together, and I think that's what we're going for, you know?
Do you think that any of us has a target on our back specifically?
I think they'll go after Joe first, just because he's the target, the captain.
I think that too.
You know?
Yeah.
And they'll think that if anybody they could turn, they're going to try and turn Elise, or just kind of be like, come to us, we need to vote. But Elise did say that she mentioned like wanting to go after the bigger threats, like the bigger physical threats.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that means like what she thinks regarding our team.
I mean, it's me. And you.
And Joe.
Yeah.
I wish we had talked to Joe before he...
I know.
I know. Before
I know. Like, I don't know what Joe's
I don't know
head's
what Joe's gonna do.
It's funny, like, I feel like we're really falling into the like captain dynamic.
Yeah.
Joe is our captain.
I know. I was like impressed with going into the ball.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I know he went so far. He really swam. I was like, "Yay, Joe!"
Yeah.
I do think that out of all the red team, us 3 are in the best position.
Yeah.
I think we're the
I don't think.
we're the swing votes, guys.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
really do, because I think,
sure.
to be honest, I think Joe and Justin are
Yeah.
kind of like, eventually
The
they'll be at
alphas.
odds, because
Yeah.
they're gonna. Justin's
Oh,
very like, you guys were doing this. That's like,
Yeah.
okay. And then So I
Yeah.
think we're in a good spot.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's also death to Sam Survivor, so
Yeah.
I think we're gonna try to stay strong if we
Yeah.
get divided, and then we'll try to pull in numbers, and then we'll eat each other, just the way this game
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
I think we have like one of the most like well-rounded tribes. Like everyone's brought in something to the plate, so it's kind of hard to say who's weak and who's strong. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy
Marshall
to
Other
should
than
be
my
a
confessional.
politician. That was a very politician answer.
Target.
Everyone is a team player. Shut up, Marshall.
My like brawl with the
Yeah.
it was
Wow.
like pretty crazy.
That's a crazy. That's the describe that you got in.
Was that tougher than the last one?
It was definitely
Are we last again?
yeah.
What was the points breakdown?
We had 4. Yeah, I thought we did pretty well. Like, but not well enough.
These are gonna be a fray.
He's a
So heartbroken after that last challenge. I felt like I tried really hard, but obviously I didn't try hard enough, and I really don't want our tribe to lose again, because we've really bonded at this point. So I'm Topanga strong right now until the end, but I assume a Switch or something's coming up, and I still gotta get that Nintendo Switch.
I mean, I know that's like, you know, you 3 have been here on this route the whole time, and I, at least ostensibly, am on outs. But I mean, if you did keep me, I would be a very good asset to negotiate something. And you know, having ties with that group, and I think it can help us do well further on.
Kevin's really great. He's somebody I wanted to align with early on, so I'm really glad that he's here. And he is the person that could get us really good connections with the Zuma tribe. And that's what we're going to need to battle against Matador moving forward.
If you want to just like feed me sweet nothings, that's up to you, but I'd like to plead my case.
I really like you, so I'm open. So if you have something, be like, you know, I'm not just sweet talking to you. So
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not here with like a specific, you know, plan here. I am totally okay with like, if need be, like having to like play double agent.
So I trust you if you're willing to do that. If you hear my name come up, and then I can protect you.
Yeah, I mean,
as long as you're not going to screw me over here. Like,
No, I mean, yeah, definitely.
don't put my name again.
Okay, yeah, I know. I mean, that was, I got my drawing out of the way.
Okay, cool.
I know.
feel like Sam said. I feel like Sam was trying to get me to say names before. I don't know. Like, did he say anything to you? Like, I'm coming forward to you now because Sam, when we were talking, he's like, "What do you think of Aubrey? What do you think of DW? What do you think?" Sam from before.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know where we are on the same page.
I'm on the same page with
okay,
you.
I'm on the same page with you. Like,
Okay.
100%. Okay, cool.
No,
I just want to make sure that I feel like we haven't.
We haven't as much. No, I'm on the same page with you.
I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. He didn't seem like he had, and we could consider that, but I don't feel like he really had a good pulse on what's happening. He didn't really have any good information for us, so I don't really, you know, if it was somebody who had come in and they really like had a plan, I'd be maybe more tempted to do that. But
I'm gonna be straight up with him.
Yeah.
I don't think he has an idol. Yeah, I don't.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he
Based
does.
on even like looking there, it just doesn't look like he does at all. Like, kind of bad because he came all the way here to play. But I want to play as long as possible.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for that.
We're
Assuming he doesn't
solid,
have an idol.
Cool.
What if he pulls out an idol?
And, yeah, I don't.
Maybe we should just stick together.
Yeah. So, like, you should have been on my side.
Yeah.
Because when you got here, I was like, oh man, this guy. Let me hear your case.
Okay, I have been like incredibly transparent through this all because I do want to build trust. And right now, what I'm thinking is I want to. I think it'll be valuable in forming an alliance too. I'm glad that like I had a chance to be here. I would love to continue. And I don't know, like, I mean, you don't have to tell me where your head's at, right? If you just want to vote for me, or if there's like one other person out of three that you want to vote for, I am fine. But like, as soon as it happens, I will. I mean, I will do what. I mean, like I owe the game to whoever votes for me. And how do you feel about like who's your like ride or die out here at like New Larger? And I mean, if there's.
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I know that was like pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, I was like, I'll listen to whatever you have to say. And, you know, he's like, I'll report back to you after, let you know what's going on. And I was like, okay.
Okay. All right.
But
then
you know I'm 100%.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
We were saying like, I don't know, like I don't feel like he even has a whole lot of knowledge of what's going on the Yellow Tribe.
No, I agree.
Or I don't even think it's really
Yeah.
valuable.
And I really love the four of us.
Me too.
And especially you. I like completely trust you
Me
from
too.
the second we stepped out of our car.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, I got a good vibe. Right. Do you think that there's a possibility as an idol?
I don't think he does. I mean, definitely there's a possibility,
Yeah.
but I don't think he does. Like, I don't even want to put the idea in his head. Like, I'm not even going to ask him if he has an idol. I don't think he's even thinking about that right now, like playing that bluff.
It's like, oh, I came all this way, and I just would love to like just make it to the end.
I hear you.
Yeah, I know it's very tough, both like an easy and a tough situation for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you like?
Do you think that your pitch about being a bridge to either team is something to consider? I wish we didn't have to vote anybody out.
Yeah.
I really do. Gosh.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like
I'm voting for Kevin. I'm hoping that my people are with me. Kevin threw it out there that he was voting for me, and that scares me. This is the first time that I think I'm going to be getting votes. I'm starting to get nervous that maybe these guys that I've trusted could turn on me, but I'm hoping that, you know, the bonds we've made so far and the trust that I've built with them will take me through this vote.
All right, Topanga. Third place every single time. You just keep losing. What is happening? Andy, what's going on?
I don't know, because I feel like we have the most like spirit of all of the other tribes. I feel like we're the most unified, like we really like love each other. It's maybe the one thing, like, are we not aggressive enough because we are too lovey-dovey? I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, you don't win immunity for having spirit.
No.
So, Aubrey, your first mate and your captain is gone. How are you feeling left adrift?
Well, I'm okay with it. Now, does this mean that I get 2 votes tonight?
It does.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't think about that until now.
You are currently acting captain, so you do get 2 votes. Kevin, you are a recent join to this
Yes.
tribe. You had immunity last time. You don't this time. How are you feeling?
I have felt better. I mean, I've enjoyed being a part of the tribe, but it was sad to see us lose together and then be in a situation where, I mean, it seems like there really isn't any easy way out, and the only way to do so would be for this threesome to break up. And as much as I don't want that to happen too, because I've gotten good vibes from all of you, at this point I feel like I only have one option, and that's throw one person All right. And I'm voting for Aubrey. I'm very sorry. I felt like I had good connections, but I feel like I don't think I'll be able to continue with that. And so I'm just asking for you to work with me to take Aubrey out. I felt like I got some good vibes from both of you and wanted to work together, and we would have 3 votes against her too. I would be a servant for the rest of the game, willing to turn on that tribe, and really just like I would be like wanting to be final 3 with you or do what it takes.
Taking this really personal.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him, guys. I understand he has to do what he has to do, but I've been with you guys from the beginning. I voted with you. I hope that you guys can trust me and be students.
If everything is to be believed, then that means it really lies with the 2 of you as to which way you're going to vote. David, how are you feeling about having that responsibility?
Yeah, it's a bigger responsibility. I mean, the 3 of us have worked together the whole time, so, you know, it would be hard to break us up. But I listen to everything he has to say, and I like him. I take everything into account. So, you know, it's a decision that we have to make.
And Andy?
You know, Kevin brings a lot of good points. You know, when we do actually swap, Matador is really, really strong. We're going to need those bonds with the yellow tribe. Zuma tribe. So it throws a spanner in the works. But I'm not entirely sure what to make of your plea at this point.
I'm still voting too. Voting for you.
Okay.
Um,
I'm still voting for you.
Okay.
2 times.
Damn it! All right, we're gonna vote.
Alright, Kevin, I'm voting for you twice. I'm kind of digging this captain power though, I gotta say. I wonder if I get another chance at this. Nothing personal. You know, if we could, I would have loved to have you join us, but you know, this is just what we gotta do. I trust my other people.
Let's see if this worked. I'm not very confident, and I'm sad that things are happening this way. I am going to write down Aubrey's name. I was most excited to work with her from the very beginning, so things turned out very different than I expected. She writes my name 2 times. I'm just going to write 3 times.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Well, I have found this flip-flop in the rock face, and on the off chance that this is a real hidden immunity idol, let's see. Can't
Throw it
save
in the
me.
fire.
This is a flip-flop.
Damn it!
I will read the votes. First vote, Kevin. Next vote, Aubrey. Kevin, 2 votes Kevin, 1 vote Aubrey. 5th person voted out of Survivor Pirates Cove, Kevin. Please bring me your torch.
Sorry.
Well, sorry. You guys win.
Love you.
Good job.
Kevin, tribe has spoken.
No.
And number 3. So you guys voted out a guy who flew in from Seattle, slept at the airport, took a series of buses here this morning. How does that feel?
I mean, this is our loyalty to each other, so it sucks for his son. Yeah. It sucks for him. I took 20 minutes drive here.
Yeah, I mean, I told him it sounded crazy, but hope the best.
Hi, so I'm the 5th one voted out. It's not how I wanted to go. I was really hoping to at least make the merge, to make it far. I thought I could win. My first tribe situation was so great. I felt like I was right on the top, and I thought I could keep it going until that Exile Island, and then the swap, which really screwed me over. It sucks pirate booty, as they say, and I really hope that green and yellow can take out red and avenge me. Well, back to Seattle.
If we vote, because I'm like still upset to her, you know, like if he's telling her that we're voting, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
that's what he's telling, or she's telling him that y'all are me. That's what my paranoia is.
Well, I don't know. I don't know who to trust.
That's going to happen with the tribes probably the next.
Yeah, but that's going to happen after this council, so we need to figure out.
Yeah, so I'm gone.
No, because she keeps telling me that I just spilled her secrets.
Okay, he promised he wouldn't write down Megan's name. So
He did?
No, he promised that he was going to write down Megan's name to me.
That's what he said.
I mean, if this is the way the cards are
If you want to stay
turning-
in the game, I think you should, but then I'm like, I just am scared. It's like, I don't know.
Okay, well, if then I need to talk to him again.
Well, no, I just want clarity of what's going to actually happen. You know what I
You
mean?
just want me to tell you who I'm voting for.
Well, yeah,
that's you.
Okay, well,
Somebody.
that's what I'm saying.
Because right now I
Okay, I feel the same way. So yeah.
I'll be 30.
I'm good.
He's like,
Yeah, and that's what he's saying. We didn't tell her.
no. I mean, I don't want her to know, but I know.
Right. We just need to, because there's only 4 votes.
Yeah.
It's like we have to do this strategically, especially if she doesn't.
Yeah. I think you showing him that his paper was really good.
Yeah.
That makes a difference because it's like, yeah, it gives her more power.
Because you have to have it with you.
Oh. And that's the tough part. She might. But I'm like,
If she does, if you have to make it well.
okay.
Because it'll be like 2 votes against. Well, not if they both vote for the same person. This is so nerve-wracking. I'm ready to get this over with.
Yeah, it's almost a benefit going to tribal first.
Yeah,
because
you can't really
then
think that
you can't
far.
really overanalyze. I'll be completely
Why'd you
honest
write
with
my
you, but this is exactly what I'm going to say. I honestly was going to go you, and then she flipped at the last minute because she has 2 votes, and I'm thinking y'all want a women's thing, so it's either me or it's Dylan, but we'll go 2-2. But y'all got the numbers. Oh, but now it's 2-2, so I mean.
It's 2-2 right now. It's the votes.
If y'all are trying to do a women's thing, then it's just going to go even, and we're going to have to draw. Unless if he flips, which it's pretty easy for him to flip. That's why'd you go Daniel?
Because the captain was saying that, and yeah, I think there was some votes.
Okay.
Why were you going me?
I went you because I thought if y'all were going to have a girls thing before that she was going to vote, that would have been, she would have had 2 votes. And so it would have been, like, we could have saw how because then we would have had Daniel, him, Rebecca, yeah, and so then it would have showed her allegiance to us. I knew that y'all were probably going to counter it somehow, and then when she came to vote, I was like, y'all could get a woman's thing, and it makes sense.
I don't think the woman's thing is as strong as they think, as you think it is. Yeah. I'm not as worried about it.
Okay. But Rebecca flipped her word on me because we had an alliance from the start, to be honest.
Wait, she has an alliance? Yeah, I was with her at.
Holy shit.
You guys, like, was it you? I feel like it was David. Someone was saying that, like, she always kind of takes, like, the back seat in the challenges, so you're not able to really see what she can do. And, like, that is kind of true. So, like, and if you could blindside her and get that idol flush before the merge,
Wait.
you could just make her think it's David.
Okay.
And then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happens to that idol? Do we get it?
No, I think it's flush.
Flush?
I think it's just can't tell her I said that. Don't backstab. Don't backstab. Oh, this is intense. I'm scared.
4 people is like,
It's tough.
It's waterproof.
Wow,
But
smart.
also, wait for it, old fleece lines.
Wow.
This is an advertisement for
Brought to you by
Brought to you by
North
North Face. It's water resistant and fleece lined. Everything you need for the beach.
Everything you need to survive.
That was a better line.
You already have an alliance. That would be because y'all went to, you and Brandy went to Pirates Cove together, so y'all already have like a thing. Then,
I mean, yes, we were over there for a ridiculously long amount of time. But
and then I was blindsided by the Daniel thing, so I'm obviously out of the loop, especially since he voted for Daniel as well. So.
I mean, you don't know. Right now, they could be sitting there talking my name.
Yeah, true.
Because I mean, my name.
But I
is
mean,
the
you
only
have
other
every
name
right
that
to be
came up.
pissed at me because I wrote down your name.
This is true. Convince me why I shouldn't put your name down there.
I can't trust Rebecca. That's one thing. So when Rebecca comes back, I can't trust her. I want her out, even if it is me tonight.
Okay. It's good to know. It's good to know that you three had an alliance. That she
Yeah.
split up.
I mean, what'd you do, Dylan?
Could be convinced you.
I would take you as far as I can if you take me as far as you can. I'm literally like, I got nothing. I'll never write your name down.
Ever again.
Ever again. I promise. 1,000%. If you can save me tonight, then that's fine.
Okay. See what I can do.
Oh, I'm doing Dylan. I guess there's no other choice about it. So.
Thank you.
Or you could be vindictive. I mean, because I did write down your name. I mean, I would be pissed at me too. All right, let's go talk to. Do you want to talk to Randy, or you want to?
I'll chat with whoever.
What's up, guys?
What's
Hi.
up?
What are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking that I'll save the rest of the game.
Okay.
100%.
We will never write our names down.
I already apologized for. I was saying we could do a final three.
Oh wow, commitments. I mean, I'm game for that.
But I'm pissed at Rebecca. So even if I am tonight, I want her out.
Yeah.
Because like we had a strong thing to start. That's the reason why it made sense. If y'all did have a woman's thing, then one of us were fucked anyway.
Yeah. No, totally.
Do you guys have a guys thing?
No, I got nothing. I'm saying literally the three of us done.
What? This is crazy. I'm scared. Threw us for a loop. I don't know what. Yeah.
I honestly think that my tribe is probably going to vote me. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen. There's been a lot of talks on the beach with every group has had one-on-one time with the other, but when there's only 4 of us, it could go anyway. I made my word that I would vote for Brandy, and I probably will hold my word to that because it's the only way that I can show my loyalties to my other tribe mates. It's me, or I guess it's Brandy. So that's what it is. The fact that I have 2 votes, I don't think it really matters because it's either going to be me or it's not going to be me. I honestly think it's me tonight.
Tough decisions, like, I think what it comes down to is, like, people could vote for Megan. David thinks he's going to be him because he just feels like it's going to be him and keeps saying that. Megan, we haven't seen for a while, and Brandy, I don't know. She's new to the team, so I kind of want to go with my old team and who has been here since the beginning. But yeah, it's tough without our captain. I'll say that. Like, Rebecca is kind of a unifying force on the team, so it's tough her not being here to help us out.
Okay, so you guys got in second place every time. Not quite pulling out that first.
Strong.
Yeah.
Second strong.
Second strong, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. You're still a tribal council. Just gives you a little bit more time to strategize. First things first, you are without a captain, which means that David, as first mate, you have captain responsibilities and 2 votes for this vote.
Awesome.
Okay? The other tribe, Laura David, how does that feel?
Amazing. I didn't expect that.
We should have thought about that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Wow. Does that change anybody's strategy?
Yes. No. I think that doesn't change my strategy. I feel like you, as good as a first mate, making a decision with us together, and I think we'll stick with that.
Okay. All right. Everyone's nodding their heads, but somebody's got to be the person that's getting voted for.
You know, it's about trust, you know? You
Yeah.
gotta still just trust the relationships.
I think my
and-
vote's not going to matter. I think that.
Oh
honestly,
my
I think I'm
gosh.
going. But I do
Stop
have
it.
a game plan of what I'm doing, but there's just so few people at this point that it just depends. And I know what I'm doing. So.
Okay, yeah, and that's all you can really, you just gotta go with your gut and
So Megan and Brandy met in Exile, and now you're on the same tribe. Yeah, how does it feel to be on a tribe together?
yeah, it feels good. Like,
Interesting.
yeah, like interesting twist to kind of like go there like right after the first challenge, not really like knowing each other, what was really happening, and then to like quickly thereafter like be on the same tribe. It's like, you know, it's a cool feeling. Yeah.
Megan, what are you basing your vote on?
Well, I've had a lot of conversations, and I am going with the people who gave their word to me and trusting that it's going to go with that vote.
Okay. Brandy, what about you?
I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same. Just like trust the conversations that I've had and hope people aren't lying to me, but they very well could be. So.
You're new to this tribe.
Yeah,
This
and
is
so
your
it's
first
just like
time not in
dynamics,
you.
you know. So
Yeah.
we just gotta kind of like see what happens. I guess we'll see shortly soon.
Do you feel like you're fitting in well with the tribe?
I, you know, on the outside it feels that way, but you never know. You know, people. This game is based on people lying and deceiving you, so you really just have no idea, like, if what someone's telling you is genuine. So.
I trust people, but I lied to someone here and I feel bad about it, but we're going to find out.
All right. And David, what about you?
I think it's going to be me anyways, but I know, I'm just going to say it out front right now. That both of my votes are going towards Brandy. It's done. I'm saying it right now. I really have no other way out, so sorry, Brandy.
All right. Out in the open. Brandy, how do you feel about that?
You know, it is what it is. If I'm voted out, it's still fun time. So
I'm not bitter if I leave. I won't be going to buy a bottle of liquor, but...
All right, we're going to vote.
Alright, I get 2 votes. Brandy it is, but I have a feeling that my game here has played, and I am going home. So, it is what it is.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to use it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. First vote. Megan. Vote. Brandy. 1 Megan, 1 Brandy. Brandy. 2 Brandy, 1 Megan. 6th person voted out of Survivor Pirate Cove. Brandy, please bring me your torch.
Oh, this torch?
Yeah.
Well played, guys.
Sorry.
Sorry, Brandy.
Brandy, the tribe has spoken.
All right. Thank you.
Voted out, Brandy. You're sticking strong to your Zuma tribe. David, your fears were unfounded, I guess.
Yeah. You should be elated.
Yeah, you should be elated.
I'm extremely, extremely excited. I kept my word with both of them, and so, I mean, I definitely owe them, and I mean, they have shown their I literally thought I was going. I thought it was like...
Trust us now.
Yeah.
And I'm back to Cam.
Got voted out, pretty bummed. Of course, I think it was a stupid decision. Megan has an idol, so it just to me made sense to get her out now as opposed to later. But I think also with Joe being on the other team and like us, it being pretty known that we have a relationship, I think that like people just wanted to get us out, or one of us out. So sad, but still super fun. So yay!